Hello guys, welcome to a Focus on Fragrance channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Today I have a fragrance from the house of Nike, which is a Spanish brand, and this is the fragrance Nike the Perfume for Men. First of all, the presentation. This has a simple cardboard box and it does have some little bit of quality. On the front you get the notes which are mentioned over here. On the bottom you don't even get an expiry date, so that's the box. The bottle, it has a tall, slim, sleek bottle, very simple but very elegant. I really like it. The juice color is interesting. As the fragrance juice color is, the fragrance also smells fresh and green like that. The cap is kind of average, I would say, or below average, because all of these Nike caps are really awful. I hate the caps. The sprayer, I'll show you on the strip. An average sprayer, no complaints, because this is a cheapie and yet it does have an average sprayer. So first of all, the notes guys. In the top this has lavender, it has green notes of basil. In the middle notes it has tobacco, honey and maple. In the base notes it has cypress, musk, sandalwood, clary sage, barn and labdanum. So how does this smell? In my opinion, first of all guys, the notes that are in this fragrance are not so commonly used in every fragrance that you would find in the market right now, which is kind of a trend. So in the opening it is kind of a synthetic, but it gets better after a few minutes. The top notes of green, I really like the basil notes here, which is fresh, aromatic, kind of herbal smell, green and fresh, with the lavender, which I can get a little bit but not too much because the greens are taking over here. The lavender, this is kind of a freshly cut greens. In the heart notes guys, I really love the heart notes because they are so uncommon, not so uncommon but still very uncommon. In the heart notes you get the warm honey, and it is kind of a sweet warm honey, and the dry rich earthy accords of tobacco, which I do like. They're very interesting. And it does have that sweetish woody note of maple, which I also like. The whole heart notes are so well blended to perfection guys. I really love the heart notes in this fragrance. In the dry down guys, it has this kind of a that cypress, which I like. It is kind of earthy and aromatic, with the musk and sandal giving it the long lasting power. The clary sage and the barn, I can't say really much about that. And it does have labdanum, which is giving it some depth. So overall guys, this fragrance is very different from the current trend of citruses, aquatic and freshies. It is fresh, but it is very green fresh. So this is a cozy, very classic, fresh, clean, you can say it is a soapy, a green soapy fragrance with some minty accords. Best for the summer season, I would recommend it. And if we talk about similarities guys, so it is 50 to 40% similar to Dolce and Gabbbanapourhmme. The 50% is not because the DNG has citruses and this does not have citruses, and the DNG has the spicy notes of pepper, cinnamon, coriander, but this does not have any of that notes. So those are the differences, but still this is somewhat close enough. This will get you the accords of Dolce and Gabbbanapourhmme. If you are interested in that, you will get the vibes from this Nike the Perfume Man. So if we do a fair rating for this fragrance guys, for the longevity it gets a 5 out of 10. It is a moderate fragrance. It goes from 4 to 6 hours on clothes and 2 to 3 hours on my skin. If we talk about the sillage, a 4 out of 10. The first 2 hours are good, and after that it is a weak sillage. Only first 1 or 2 hours is good for the sillage, after that not so good. So 4 out of 10 for the sillage. The projection guys, again a 4 out of 10. The first 2 to 4 hours are good, after that you have to smell it up close to really notice it. And in the last, the price tag guys, it gets a 10 out of 10 no complaints at all. This goes from $8 to $12. Price versus quality proportion is absolutely perfect. If you like fresh green kind of a soapy, very classic, this is like a classic fragrance from the 1990s that you would get the accords of soapy green fragrance. If you are looking for a soapy green fragrance, this one is the best cheapie to pick. So this was all for the video, guys. If you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already hit it. Until the next video, guys, take care. Bye bye.